Hi, I am Joey Crawford-Meixner, and I am going to make a soup today that is a butternut squash soup. It's from a family cookbook, and it's really good. First, you melt a tablespoon of butter. I put my glasses on so I can make sure I see what I'm doing. A tablespoon of butter or margarine in the pan, and then you chop a medium onion. It goes in here to cook. Then we have, it says one small clove of garlic, but it's so easy now, I just use the chopped garlic. So we use that, and a half a teaspoon of curry powder. So it's not overpowering, but it gives it just a little, try to figure out what is that taste anyway. And then if you like a little bit of hot, which I do, this is crushed red pepper. So you put about an eighth, see I measure real well, in there. So then this cooks until the onion is kind of wilted and shiny. So then in the meantime, you have a butternut squash. Chop it up into little pieces, and it's going to go in a pot. This is going to go in the pot, all the onion mixture that you have. Then you add 3 cans of chicken broth, or if you want to make it totally vegetarian, you can add vegetable stock, vegetable broth. Stir it. I'm going to add just another little thing, and that is a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. It's kind of that pumpkin pie smell. Now you have everything in the pot, and this cooks until the squash is tender. And once the squash is tender, you add 2 more ingredients. A teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, or more if you like it. And then this is the secret ingredient, peanut butter. You add a tablespoon of creamy peanut butter and stir that all in. You add those 2 after the squash is cooked. Now, I went ahead and cooked yesterday so that I'd have it ready because this takes too long. So this is what it looks like as it's cooking. Okay, now you have 2 choices to either squash, well, 3 choices I guess actually. You can squash it with a potato masher. You can use a hand mixer, or I usually put it in a blender. No, I slopped it all over the place. Now it's much easier to do when it's cold. If you happen to use a blender and you're doing it as soon as you've taken it off the stove, make sure you take this little thing off to let the heat escape, otherwise it'll explode, and I speak from experience. Now this is a little thick, and so it depends on your own personal preference. I'm going to let this warm up, but I think I probably will add just a little more water to it to make it a little thinner. There is one more thing that we add, and that is a little cream. So this is very economical, very hearty. Get a loaf of French bread, and you've got a meal. If you want a little bit more, you can make a salad. Wonderful for fall weather, especially the holidays coming up.